are the problem. We're going to get right into it. So you have this female here, Isis, right? We're going to get into her video and what she had to say. We also going to get into the husband's niece. I was able to get a piece of that video footage courtesy of Lovely T. We're going to take a look at some of that. Not the whole thing, but you'll get the gist of the video. She made some accusations towards her and her son. But, we got more. You see, there's a lot of video content creators who are made videos and live streams about this. I don't know if any of them have addressed her most recent comments. And those comments are on her community wall. I think everybody missed that. Yes, she took down all her videos, but she decided to leave a message to all her haters on the community wall. The community wall is becoming a dangerous place. It's becoming Facebook. Y'all have made the community wall into Facebook. It's kind of always kind of been that way, but y'all have really done it. You know what I'm saying? She's saying y'all bullying her now. We gonna get to this message. She took down all her videos. She scrubbed her Instagram. And she scrubbed all of her digital footprint. Like, you go look up her you go look her up on social media, you can't find her. It's almost like she scrubbed her identity. It's almost like this was one of her many identities that she goes by. We're going to get into this because she's claiming that everybody's against her. One moment, she's thankful. She's thankful for all the support she's been getting. That was 3 days ago. And now she said she's being bullied and lied on. What's up, Nick the Magnificent? Devon was good. Michael, again, make sure y'all like the stream because there's a lot to unpack here. You gold diggers are losing. And the women that listen to y'all, like the Shira Sevens of the world, you're going to fail because if your mentality is screwed up, it don't matter what man you get with. It don't matter what man you get with, you're going to be an extremely screwed up person. You can blame the men all you want to. Y'all love blaming men for everything. But ultimately, it is up to you to fix your life, not a woman who doesn't have a rich man to tell you how to get a rich man and who's a dusty. You heifers are dusty. How many times do we have to see example after example after example of dustiness? We see it all the time. There's a lot going on with this particular female. And again, she scrubbed her digital footprint and because she is embarrassed. If she was in the right, why would she scrub her Instagram? Why would she take all of her videos down? It's almost like a con artist getting rid of all the evidence of being a con artist, right? Changing their appearance. Why would they do that? Because they don't want to get found out by people who know the truth about them. So for the people who don't know who this person is, we're going to give y'all a crash course into who Isis Morales is. What's good, Jalen? Shout out to everybody that's here. This is Isis, a trophy wife. Trophy wife. This whole trophy wife trope is getting old. Why do y'all listen to these heifers on YouTube talking about how to be a trope? Listen, the best way to be a wife is by choosing a good man who you are willing to follow, support, love, and appreciate. The problem is a lot of you heifers are so damaged. You don't know what a good man is. And because you don't know what a good man is, when you come across one, You sabotage it. She sabotaged this marriage because she's not comfortable. She's comfortable paying all the bills, being around men who do nothing for her financially. When you have that mindset and you are that type of person, when you get into a good situation, you sabotage. She has, 3 children with this man. And you're accusing him of something that your son is being accused of. This reminds me of Dwight Howard and his baby mother. His baby's mother, son, was accused of doing something inappropriate to his mother's husband's son. And I believe that she got arrested for that. And they talked about how the young man had a lot of issues. And there may be parallels here. If this is true, because we don't know, that's what the niece is saying. The niece is saying that it wasn't the husband who was abusing the children. It was this woman's son. So you got to ask yourself, if that's the case, and I'm not saying it is, everything is alleged here. I'm still gathering information, but I'm telling y'all, and I'm speaking on what I know so far. How does it get to a point to where it's even a thought that your son would do this to your younger daughter? When the young man's a child himself. That's what the niece is saying. I'm not saying that's what happened. That's what the niece is saying. Because I don't think the husband's been charged with anything. I don't think any type of charge has been brought against him. I just think that if something is going on there, we have to figure out what it is. Shout out to Brian.
This. Melanated women are incompatible with good men, so much so they lie on and destroy them.
Appreciate that, Brian. That's what it looks like here. A woman who is extremely uncomfortable being in a good situation because she's so used to dealing with men who use her and possibly, I'm not saying it happens, but maybe abuse her. And when she gets into a good situation, she's completely uncomfortable. This is why a lot of you women who are aspiring gold diggers, you will never find the man you're looking for because you, instead of you getting help, getting therapy, fixing your own self, you are listening to these women make these videos telling you that if you just stay away from the dusties, your life will be better. These women are broken themselves, and you're listening to these people tell you that you need to go after a rich man by any means. Don't care if you got chemistry. This isn't 40, 50 years ago when a woman will get with a rich man and she'll comply with him no matter what, right? Be on his, because she wants to stay in that lifestyle. But you have women who, once they get into a lifestyle, they immediately want out of it because they're uncomfortable in comfortable situations. So you make this accusation. And a lot of women wanted it to be true. A lot of you heifers wanted it to be true because you are broken too. And a lot of you heifers are guilty of allowing men to abuse your children. That is why you're emotionally invested out of guilt. But the problem here is that there seemingly is no evidence that the husband did anything to his own daughters. What's good, David? Make sure y'all like the stream. Let's get the likes up. I just, I don't know, man. I think these women nowadays, this is why there's a MGTOW. That's why there's a passport bro. Because Americanized women are broken beyond repair. And you can't even, you a hardworking man, you built something. You can't marry one of these heifers and start a family with her without these type of situations coming up. Because let's face it, ISIS isn't comfortable being in a comfortable situation. This is why you don't try to uplift women. If a woman ain't at your level economically and socially, a lot of times you might want to bypass that, because I'm telling you right now, these women, they get all the makeup on, they get the surgeries, and they do all this in order to get up to land you a man, right? But when that person has not gotten help, when that person hasn't fixed themselves, that's when you have these problems. Let me get to her response to all of the drama. Now we're gonna get to what she had to say. She said, now this is on her written on her wall 9 hours ago, because she deleted everything, but she did write this. You know what I'm saying? She didn't put up a post on Instagram. She ran right to YouTube and put this post up. It says, if I needed to be bullied, lied on, and discredited, and whatever else to bring awareness and put attention on this man's crimes, then so be it. All those calling me a liar will eat their words. It's sick to see those who have so much negative things to say about me and barely anything to say about the monster who has committed these acts against his own children. This is the reason victims stay silent. And the cycle continues and continues. The criminal investigation on her husband began from the time she was in a hospital. That she tried to pass criminal charges the same time. She said, I tried to pass criminal charges the same time I filed protective order against him, but was told I couldn't because the state must do it. Unfortunately, these situations are more common than you think. And because of this, the state is working through many cases in order to get to hers. In these cases, at least, my state women cannot just press charges for SA. Of course you can't. You heifers wish you could. You have to have evidence, proof. I believe this is unfortunately because women may not always been truthful in these situations. However, in this case, it's all very true. It's crazy that monsters like this can walk free for weeks, months, even years, sometime before charges or convictions. I can't wrap my head around it. The system must change. I've done everything I can. All I had left was my YouTube audience, the people she can lie to. She said she couldn't even go to Instagram. She basically saying that, her YouTube audience is naive and they'll just believe whatever she's saying. Y'all see that? She believes that because she got 2.2 million viewers on that video, that she's putting this post up because she believes they're gonna listen to this. You see how she believes y'all are naive and you'll just believe her because she's a woman? For all who pretend that I knew this was happening is completely untrue. And the sickest assumption I've heard thus far, I can't believe that this is what you all have come up with. If you call me on Saturday today, you will hear the same ruckus in the background because that's what it sounds like with 5 kids in the home. I deleted my videos because I'm so tired of being blamed for daughter's abuse, yet the PDF gets off easy. Thank you immensely to those whom have donated to the y'all donate this help for GoFundMe money. Y'all donate to this. This is supposed to be the trophy wife, right? This is the trophy wife. Why she ain't got no money? Y'all donate to her GoFundMe. Jeez. So I cannot afford to hire a lawyer to fight her husband in court, whom is trying to get custody of his victims. If I had made that video, I would still be in the same powerless position. I'm trying to fight a man who has much more resource than I do, which is a scary place to be. Listen, people, she was with this man. She just had a child by this man. She just had a child by this man. Now I want to say to you, to the audience that are listening, who know probably a little bit more in-depth details than me. Do you think that this woman is telling the truth? I think that this woman wants this to be true. This reminds me of the rapper Duty Low. Y'all remember when his girlfriend accused him of assaulting her son? And then he had to take her to court and he won because she was a liar. And she continues to lie about Duty Low. Continues to lie about him. Even though over and over she has been found out to be a liar, she continues to try to run this man's name through the mud. This reminds me of that too. What's good, random woman? Gerald, what's up? Kathy, what's good? Make sure y'all like the stream. There's nothing these heifers won't do to cover their tracks. She wants this to be true. That's what it seemed like to me. But you need evidence, proof. I'm pretty sure y'all have cameras where y'all at. But the thing is that his family don't believe it. People who are around him. Usually people with pervert tendencies, they leave a trail and people know who the perverts are, So I just think that she is trying to pass off blame any way she can.